Hey Virgo, this is Nikki. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining me over here at the Earthly Virgo. Let's get started on your reading. Okay? Give us messages for the Earthly Virgo today. What do you all need to hear? I got a new beginning here. The Ace of Cups. Starting out. What's going on with this energy? Message for Virgos, please. Today is March the 11th, 2024. What's your message for today? Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, wee. Gosh. Ten of Cups. You want all this stuff, Virgo, but at what cost? Okay. Now, when I was when I was shuffling, I saw this Devil card. Okay. You want all of this. You want all this in a bag of chips, but at what cost? At what cost? Is it even worth it? Is he or she even worthy of your time? Are you building up a false set of comfort around this individual? This person could be abusive, even a little bit neglective, if that's a word. Neglecting you. I mean, it's like they want to offer you the world. They want to offer you everything. But is it even worth it? Something's not right about this person. Woo! Got the Death card. Okay. We have here the Five of Swords. But when I was shuffling, I did see the Seven of Swords. That's why just 7 almost came out. Maybe you've been with this person 7 months or less, 7 years or more, whatever. But you're not really truly seeing the dark side of this person. Okay? It's like Virgo, Tales from the Dark Side. Remember that show back in the day, Tales from the Dark Side? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're very giving, though. You know, that's the thing about him or her. I feel like they tower over you. Because when I see this card, I think about the Duke. What's his name? John Wayne. Maybe his name is John. Okay. But John? That's what I'm hearing. John Wayne. Whatever. Here. I just heard a serial killer name, but we're not going to claim that shit. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like this is a person you're going to have some problems with. They deal with brute force energy. You know, it's like they are very forceful. I'm hearing very belligerent. You know, be careful what you wish for. You just may get it. Okay. Okay. Just a minute. Seven of Pentacles. You know, it's like no matter what this person does for you, and you may love him or her very much, very deeply, you know, is it worth it though? It's like, what am I still doing here? What am I still putting into this relationship? Why am I still putting into this connection with this person when this person I know already that doesn't mean me any good? They treat me I'm hearing they treat me like dirt. Okay. They're a liar and the truth ain't nowhere in them. Okay. But it's like, what is it that you're giving me? You know, what you're giving me, I can give myself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't do this with you anymore. You know, almost as if this person is taking care of you, but you know, they're not watching what they do, what they say. You know, it's just how they treat you, how you're being treated by this person. And they feel like they can do the things that they do, Virgo, because they are a provider for you, possibly the sole provider here. They work very hard, and they do. They're very dependable, very, very hard working, and they love. What word am I looking for? They love to create memories. They love this stability in their life, but they love their routine and tradition. You know, but what are they giving you that's so important that you feel like you have to stay stuck in this toxic environment with him or her? And it may be coming to an end one way, shape, or form, one way or the other, is what I just heard here. you know, they may got, okay, they may be, I'm just hearing this in my head now, take how it resonates. Listen, they may be dicking down somebody else or whatever, okay? They may have somebody else pregnant. This may be the energy that you're in, past energy or whatever. They feel like they can do what the hell they want to do, because they can, because they taking care of home. Okay, they got somebody else, they hooking up with somebody else. They got somebody else on their bandwagon, whatever. And they taking care of them too. Okay, now the card that I have here for you is, they possibly have more than one lover. All right, and you may or may not know about it, but at the very rate, skanks, hookers, street women, whatever you want to call it. Okay, they're paying for it out the booty, out the ass. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, if it's not your energy, it's not yours. So they're sleeping with a group of people, male or female. That's just how they roll. That's how they operate. You ain't got shit to say as long as the bills paid. You got money in your pocket. I'm taking care of you. Don't worry about what the hell I'm doing. And you feel stuck. Okay, horrible. But you just, it's like you feel stuck and you don't know what else to do. You possibly have children, young children. This is some past energy. You may even have a child who has a handicap and you don't have anywhere else to go. You're stuck. Maybe a teen, or like a young teen, maybe 18 or 19, living with this controlling person. They may be older than you or whatever, but they feel like they feel like they are in every right. They have every right to treat you the way they've treated you or the way they're treating you, because they feel that you need them. Okay? They feel like you need him or her, Virgo. You got to realize what you want and what you don't want. Okay? And it's very, this energy is very intense. Okay? Because we started out with the Ace of Cups. They treated you very, very well. And they took good care of you, and they possibly still do and always have. But at what rate? How much of this are you willing to put up with? How much of this can you stand? How much of a facade can you put on in front of your family and friends? All right, is it worth it to keep dealing with this person? They're very toxic, very controlling, very manipulative, very narcissistic. Ooh, that one person outside, but a totally different person, completely different person behind closed doors. Like I said, tales from the dark side, tales from their dark side, Virgo. Yes, all gravy, all looks good on the surface, but behind closed doors, nightmare next door. No. Nope. They treat you bad, the children bad. They even treat the animals bad. Very, very, very narcissistic, kind of dangerous energy to be in. I feel like there's a lot that you've had to endure. Excuse me, with this individual. You possibly even lost a child because of this individual, because of something they've done to you, or the stress from dealing with this person is nastiness, just toxic energy altogether. Like, wow, and it's like they don't make it a secret that they humping and bumping and grinding on somebody else. All right, no secret whatsoever. You are not going no MFMR. Try it and see what happens. Okay, they're very, very. They tell you every damn thing. Okay, I have separation here. Time apart from your partner may be on the horizon. Maybe you have left this person without them being home or something like that. Or this could be the very energy that's coming up, actually, because you're done with it. You say, I'm done with this. I don't need you in my life no more. I'm going to get out of this situation by any means necessary. Even if you may have to relocate and change your name or just move on with your life or whatever it is that you have to do. Could be some energy in the past. You already got a bag packed. It kind of puts me in the energy of sleeping with the enemy. And she went on that boat little trip with him on the boat with his neighbor, their neighbor, and she pretended that she had drowned. She ended up swimming back and got all of her stuff that she already had, money already saved, a wad of money already saved. She got her bag and she left, and he thought she was DOA. Okay, so that's possibly something that you will have to do, is get away from this person in secret. Just hide a little bit there, hide a little bit there, a little bit here, and release this person. Whether this is an ex, don't keep going back to this person over and over again, or find a way to get away from this person. How can I get away from this person? It's causing so much anguish in my life. Okay, and if you have left this person, don't go back to him or her. I think I did a reading yesterday about that. Don't go back to this person or something like that. For what? There's nothing else there. This was a very soggy, codependent relationship. Just a horrific condition. They possibly had some strong, dark addictions that you knew nothing about. All right. Especially when you first got with them, it was all good, it was all great. And then things started to change. The more and more you got to know them, the more and more you all got to spend time together, the longer you were with this person, you saw just how sadistic and evil they really were. Okay, like I'm hearing some stuff about nightmare next door. Your neighbors could have said, "Are you okay? We heard that noise last night." Or even the part in the burning bed, when you had all these neighbors around hearing that lady scream and yell in the show, but nobody called the police. Nobody, said, they're over there fighting. I hear him fighting with her, or they're arguing. Things are being thrown. I talked to her yesterday. Her face was covered in bruises. So it's like people see, people hear, people know, but people won't say anything. Okay, people won't say anything, and this person is definitely hooking up with somebody else. And so whoever it is they are hooking up with and possibly have children with or got pregnant, they're gonna leave them too. They do this to everybody they're with. So you're not the exception. Okay, you're not the exception. So I feel like whatever you're going through or you have went through with this person is really causing some conflict and strife in your life. It's hard for you to deal with. You don't know what else to do. You're just done. You just figure out, I don't know what else I'm going to do. I'm just at my wit's end with this individual. I feel so bad, but I just don't know how to get out of this. This trauma is it's hard for you to deal with, but this person is just a jack of all trades. They know how to get away with stuff. Okay. And they rule with an iron fist, very much so, I have here the death card and I have the 5 of swords. We were living across the street when we were little. We used to play with these kids across the street, and never forget it. This couple we're across the street, and he will always be beating on her. I don't exactly remember what happened, but the kids they would go to church with us sometimes. I don't remember the father going to church with us, but the mother and the kids sometimes went to church with us one time. Well, at times, and he said something to her one day. I don't remember if they were at church or it's just something I overheard him telling her. I think he told the kids one of this or something. I'll bite your nose off and spit it back in your face. I remember that, So this person was so evil. The things that they said to people, the things that they've done to people, it was just horrible to see her going through that, but I'm sure, it happens all over the place. People seeing women getting abused and not really saying anything about it, or this could be your energy or whatever. Whether you say anything or not, whether it's you or not, you got to get away from this sadistic, evil person, because I was watching something, and I may be wrong, but it takes a woman up to 7 times going back and forth to finally get rid of somebody who has been abusing her. Physically, mentally, emotionally, that kind of stuff. But male or female, women hit too. But I just feel like who's ever in this energy, you need to find your way out. It could have been a beautiful thing in the beginning, but I'm hearing that's just a facade. That's just the way they presented themselves because they thought that they were the trophy. They thought that they would be the only one. They thought that they would be good, that they could change in some way because they did love you. They did take care of you. But no, nope. Their true colors finally started coming true because they were very codependent, and it was shocking the way this person turned out. Very, very shocking, evil, sadistic, narcissistic, evil incarnate. Take it how you want it. You know the energy better than me. So this is just some energy of this person you don't need to be with, and you still think about this person. You tried to save this person over and over again. You went back multiple times. Maybe they came looking for you multiple times. Like, what's love got to do with it? He called her mother, and she evidently told him where she was at. He called her at the bus station. You better get your ass back in this car, woman, or something like that. And she went back with him. Yeah, this is some energy you just don't know what to do. It's very codependent, very needy. It's like you needed this person in your life to take care of things that you couldn't for yourself, especially if you had a child or a child who had needs or something like that, like who had some sort of illness or something like that. So it's like you had no choice but to deal with this person and what they, and the wrath of narcissism that they took you through. Okay, so it was very, very sad. You know, this energy is very, very sad. Almost as if you feel like you don't have any other way or nowhere else to turn, you know. Free yourself. You deserve love. You are lovable. It's time to take back control of your life. I don't know who this message is for. It's very, very shocking. It's very, very intense. I'm hearing it's very, very deliberate that you see this message. If it's for you or somebody that you may know, you got to free yourself. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve to be treated like a punching bag. We've done readings like this quite a few times before. I feel like it's coming up every 3 or 4 months or so for you. Free yourself. It's time for you to let go. It's time for you to move on away from this trauma. If you have not already done so, hopefully you will soon. All right?